Well, my walk was brilliant. I didn't think we were going to get one today because it was supposed to rain all day. But here we are. That's very nice. Lillian won't walk in the rain, by the way. Although she might now. She might do now because she has changed. She's decided to come this way today, which is completely different to the way we went yesterday. Just having a sniff about. I really wanted to go the other way because someone told me that those cowslips smell lovely. So maybe I'll get her to go that way back so I can have a sniff because I've never sniffed them before. Looks like she has though, she's sniffing everything. I always think, I wonder if she can smell Dennis. Oh, she's having a wee. Oh, Patsy's actually out of bed today. There you go, girlies. Oh, Lillian's crying again. Oh, that's lovely green grass. There's two different varieties there, girls. Nice noise, isn't it? Look at Patsy's shiny nose. Oh, Patsy, you're a picture of health, as are you. Lovely. You're both very shiny. Oh. Oh, you handsome specimen. Beautiful. We've just had a lovely walk. It's perfect weather today, but this coat has made me feel very hot. I was going to come back and sit down and have a cup of tea straight away, but the weather's so good. I'm going to have to go over at the shop and buy some washing stuff, Lily. Because I didn't think I was going to... So I get my washing stuff through the post, and it hasn't arrived. And I thought I was going to have a washing free weekend because I thought it was going to be bad weather, but it's actually lovely. So I need to go and get some. And then I don't know what to do. I think I'm going to have to do some work. Well, I don't have to do, but I'm going to do some work because I've lost Monday. Lizzie will be here on Monday. So she wants to go somewhere with me, and that's absolutely fine. I like doing that sort of stuff. So I think I'm going to have a working day today, and then we'll see. Oh, Lily, weren't that lovely? We met such a lovely collie dog. Lillian was a bit scared of him, but I picked her up and then put her down in front of him, and oh, he was nice, weren't he? Beautiful. We didn't go the same way back to go and sniff the cowslips, so that will have to wait for another day. But we know where they are, don't we, Lily? Right, shop. See you later. I'll go in a minute. He's got the nicest purr, hasn't he? You hear him? He's got sort of two purrs. He's got a low one and then a broop, broop on top. Look at him. How's he gone from that lovely position to this? I just can't get him off. He's got nice feet, hasn't he? Look, his little toes are like Cocoa Pops. Oh, Ian, I just don't know what I'm going to do. Well, this coat I'm wearing, I've just taken Lillian for a walk, and I'm so hot, and I'm just stuck here forever. My Avon lady's just been and dropped off my bubble bath. Apart from Dove bubble bath, this is one of my favourite ones you can get. Bubble bath, bubble bath. Shall I say it again? Bubble bath. This is a new one. I haven't tried this one before, but I've had this one before. My favourite was soft pink, but they don't do that one anymore, which is a shame. But they're lovely big bottles. I love these bottles as well. They remind me of like when I was little, because we always used to have these in our bathroom at home. Oh, I've just had a sniff and it's lovely. I might have an afternoon bath. Oh, Lillian, that would be a bit crazy, wouldn't it? Do you care? I've just got my Avon. Probably not. Oh well, you've seen it now. I've started a horrible, horrible job. Oh, the light is on. Johnny's got a new bed. Honestly, it's such a pain for me to get in and out of this bedroom. Every time I come in here, the dog barks. Oh, hang on. I've got to go back down now. I've started putting together I've actually started taking to pieces Johnny's old bed. And now I've got, so the mattress, what's going on? Oh, it's the greyhound. That's nothing to do with us. It's just a greyhound who parks opposite us. Right, I have started to take to pieces Johnny's old bed. I want it to look like I've used my time efficiently when people get back. And we were supposed to do this last week, but we didn't get around to it. So I've started it now. I'm listening to an audio book and I'm just going to get it done. Right, see you in a minute. Oh, I'm going to put the kettle on. I just sat down for a minute and then I thought, I'm not going to sit down because I want to make a cup of tea. Right, I've done that job. Oh, I'll tell you what, that was hard work. I'm going to sit back down again. So I thought it was so hard making the bed. And then I looked at the instructions and it said that it's a 2-person job. That's why, it was hard work. It was annoying. All the air was blue with the swearing that was going on. Good job you weren't up there, Lily. We've just had a piece of shortbread, haven't we, Lillian? A little biscuit. But I'm excited now because it's all done and Johnny's going to be home soon. And then he'll be able to see it. I haven't told him I'm doing it. I've told James a little while ago. But what I've done is there's lots of stuff that needs to be sorted out. There's lots of Lego that I found on the floor and lots of like bits. So I've put that in piles on his bed for him to sort out so he can't get into bed tonight until he's sorted it out. Oh, but I feel very, very productive. Oh, Doug's staring at me down there. He must be hungry. I feel very, very accomplished, Lillian, today. Who's that? We're expecting a parcel to be delivered, aren't we, for Lizzie? I would quite like to go outside in the garden now and have a cup of tea, but I can't. She looks like there's someone coming. So hopefully it will turn up now just before tea time. Cup of tea time, I mean, this time. But I think I'm going to have a coffee. Not that tea and coffee make that much difference to me, actually. Don't matter which one I have. I fancy a coffee, that's why I want one. Someone coming, Lily? Right, oh, here he comes. I better go and feed Doug because he's giving me evils. Right, I'll see you later. Someone asked me yesterday if Ian still rings the bell. Should we find out? Oh, blimey, we're on the edge of our seats. Yes, of course he still rings the bell. He's the cleverest cat in the world. He's going to meet Simon Cowell. I'm going to put you on Britain's Got Talent, aren't I, Ian? No, look. Ian, get down. You mustn't stop doing that as well. Oh no, he's settled. Oh no. Who taught you that dirty trick? Not dirty trick, that trick. Ian! Ian! Come on! It's probably quite a good spot up there, isn't it, for a little cat? Oh, it's Doug's fault, he's taught him that. Luckily James hasn't mown the lawn for a while. So I'm going to get some of this. Hello, Ian! Oh, I'm going to get some of this grass for the guinea pigs. I'm a bit tired, actually. Come on, just get on, get on. What are you up to? You've got a cheeky look on your face. He's just come skipping over here to see me. Oh, off he goes. You mustn't catch bumblebees. Off he goes. Ian! My tulips! weird? What is it weird? I've got a new ironing board, haven't I, since last time I saw you, and I think this one's a bit higher. I'm just getting the jobs done that I need to get done. We're going to Sandringham today, but first Lizzie and James have got to pop to town to go to the bank, I think, or something like that. I don't know. Our bank's open on Sundays. Why is this different? I'm sure I'm normally a bit closer to you. Oh well. Yeah, I stopped filming last night. I didn't film anymore because I got my head in my book and that was it. And then me and James we ordered a takeaway and it took nearly 3 hours to arrive. We were sat there like this. So we didn't film any of that. So I'm going to stick today and yesterday together. The bed was a success. The bedroom, which was good. I'm trying to race ahead so that I can get ahead of James and Lizzie's trip out so that I can have at least a good hour in the garden with my book and some knitting. So fingers crossed. I'm a lazy ironer when it comes to sheets. They all stretch out on the bed, don't they? Right, I'm going to get on with this. I'll see you a bit later. This is weird, isn't it? It doesn't normally look like this. What's different? I'll tell you what's not different. All that stuff, that's still there, isn't it? See you later. We're in Sandringham Woods. I didn't film any of the journey because we were in a different car and I was a nervous wreck. Cast on a new pair of socks though. We've got Meg, Lizzie in the middle, then Lillian and James. We've come for a walk in the woods. It's lovely. We've spotted a Westie in the distance and Lizzie wants to see if we can catch up so she can have a look at it. She likes Westies. Oh, Lily. We found a den. Well, no one will go in with us, so I will. You can film me going in there. Come on, Lily.
I put my finger over the thing.
My nerve still hurts from yesterday. I can't bend over properly.
Don't look at the thing.
I live here with you, Lily. Come on. Look, there's some dogs over there. I've got to try and get out of it now, James.
Just let her go. She's alright.
Letting her go. Oh, I'm stiff as a board today. Only in this area. Right, turn it off. Don't know if you can see it because all I can see is my reflection again, but I've just found a lovely little birdhouse. I think I've got it. Isn't it charming? I wonder if there's anybody living in there. Hello? Hello? Weep, 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 weep. We've just seen a man, me and James's age, go past us on his mountain bike. And he did a skid on the floor. Not a bum skid, but a bike skid.
Can you say bum skid?
I won't say that, yeah. And I'll show you the mark he's made on the floor. It was so funny. Meg said, "Oh, do you know what I hate? When people of your age go on their bikes and don't use their hands." It's a cheeky thing. I'll show you these brilliant skids. Hang on. Oh, look. It's cool he was. There they all are. We don't know where we are. It's funny, this place, because you all, like when you start walking, there's loads and loads of people bunched together, and then gradually everybody goes off in separate directions, and then you feel like you're the only people here. I got stuck in some of this once. Do you remember me telling you that once, well, it was last year, I went to Alton Towers and I sprained both ankles on the way in because I tripped over some exposed roots. Well, they were like this, but a lot more prominent. God, it was such a pain to do that on the way in. Yes, I'm very wary of these now. James just slipped on one, and he thinks he's agile. I'm all right, Meg, don't worry. He just said be careful, Mum. Lizzie's found a bench under here. I'm going to go and sit on it. And oh, my hips are so bad today. I don't think I can even get to it, Liz. I'm going to sit on it and enjoy the view. Oh, my hips are so bad today. It's all that moving and handling I did yesterday, Liz, with that bed for Johnny. Oh, I could sit here though with a flask. Look, there's a bird's nest up there.
Nice bench,
Oh, yeah. If we had a flask and our books, Liz, we'd be set, wouldn't we?
yeah.
This would be fine. We're enjoying a nice cup of Guinness tea. Last time we came here, James.
Is that on us? Can't see.
Look, I know. We were putting the flowers down, weren't we, for the Queen? I haven't been since. We've just paid £9 for some ice cream. How much was the sandwich and teas, James?
14.
14 quid for 2 cups of tea and a sandwich. I've just had a really nice wee in the toilet. They are lovely toilets, aren't they, James?
Yeah.
And we're just having this cup of tea, then I'm going to go and see if I can buy some merch. Someone's throwing a frisbee, which is always nice when you have a cup of tea. Right, see you later. Been in the shop, I'll show you what I got in a minute. Look, I bought a new ball for Lillian. Lillian! Hang on. She's not enjoying it so far. She normally loves playing with a ball. I've chucked it twice and she's not bothered. There she goes. She always rolls on it. Good girl. She's had a lovely day. She's never picked them up, has she?
Rolls on it.
Dad will chuck it for you again, Lily. Go on, James. Go on, James. You just need to chuck it. That's it. And she'll run after it. Boring, isn't it, watching a dog do this? For you, I like watching it. I'm in shock. I've just checked my receipt. That ball there that he's talking about, guess how much? I've told you how much, so you know. £3.99 for one ball. I've just told how many of those I can get from Sports Direct for that price. £3.99, Lillian, you mustn't lose that. I'm home. Oh, my hips hurt. From all that moving and handling from yesterday, carting a big mattress from room to room and just carrying a bed that's not been made up the stairs, all sorts. Lizzie sat there staring at me. But I thought I'd show you what I got. Oh, I've been ripped off today. Well, you've already seen the ball, haven't you, that I got for £3.99. But I did get a bargain as well. So I thought, oh, that's a nice card. And there weren't any prices. It is a really nice card, isn't it, Liz?
Yeah.
Compostable wrapper. It's a nice card, isn't it? Not worth £3.99 though. £3.99, Liz.
Crazy.
But that is lovely. I'm going to put it in a frame. So that'll last for years. If you divide it by the amount of days I'm going to use it, it'll work out cheap, won't it? Now, there wasn't any official shortbread. Well, there was. No, there wasn't. There was no official shortbread for the coronation. So I bought a tin of... No, I didn't buy a tin. A box of Sandringham mini shortbread rounds for us to try. So that was £3.99. So that's the same price as this. And the ball.
Nice.
Yeah, these will be... We'll love all this shortbread, won't we? No, we're not opening them now, darling. Oh, here comes Lillian. It's one of her favourite things. And the mugs that were there... Well, there was one coronation mug, and it weren't any good. I didn't like it. It was just a run-of-the-mill one you could get from anywhere, and I really wanted an official one. However, Do you remember last year when it was the Jubilee celebrations? There was a mug at Sandringham that I really, really wanted and I didn't buy because it was too expensive. Well, it was still there and it had gone down in price. It was on sale, so I bought it. I'll show it to you. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm going to have a drink out of it tonight. It's bone china. Fine bone china. My friend Ryan at work, he always used to drink out of a bone china mug. You've never met Ryan, have you?
No.
So you say it makes your drinks hotter for longer. Yeah, I really wanted one of these last year. And it just shows, Lizzie. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. That's a trick, that's a lesson, alright? What's a lesson I've taught you recently? When someone says, can you do me a favour?
You haven't told me this.
Well, I've told Meg. I have told you this. When someone says, can you do me a favour? You have to say,
No.
no, you don't say no. You say, what is it?
Mm.
Because I once ended up looking after a lot of kids because I just automatically said yes. I'll never do that again. I would say, what is it?
Say what day is it, and then if they say like, oh, Saturday.
Well, no, just say what
I'd be
is
like,
it,
no.
and then if it's like something nice, say yes, and then if it's not, just you can make an excuse. I think that this toffee selection box that I've got here has got a watercolour on the front, which has been done by King Charles III, because there's a display on at the moment that I'd quite like to go to one day when we haven't got Lillian with us.
So isn't King Charles III our king now?
Yeah, that's a watercolour by him. So that's what I got today. It is, but it says reproduction of Sandringham House by the kind permission of His Royal Highness the Prince of Wales, who's now the King. There you go, we bought some toffees and they weren't anything to write home about either. So I've been well and truly ripped off today.
I thought they were quite nice. I only had one. But...
Yeah, but I've had better, darling. We've had better toffee than that. You have to put your heart and soul into eating it. Anyway, I'm going to go now. I need a hot water bottle on my hips. I'm going to read some more of my book. Oh, Lizzie, you're so good. So good. Right, I'll see you tomorrow.